up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 52. And last chapter, oh my god. So last chapter, before we really got started on making the cell phones, boy Senku made a cotton candy machine. And first, before Jen is just like, what the fuck are we making a cotton candy machine for? But then he totally understood. And they definitely put the cotton candy machine to good use, and we definitely had a couple of Shokugeki no Soma moments there, but it's completely understandable why we had some foodgasms going on, because a woman who has never had cotton candy before, having cotton candy for the very first time, I could totally understand it. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. We've only got a few months. It's now or never. What you talking about? We're discussing the timetable of Tsukasa's all-out assault. What do you think, Mr. Mentalist? That's right. If I were thinking like Tsukasa-chan, I'd say, grow. Oh my god, Jen! Jen is so savage. I don't, dude, Jen is just fucking awesome. Like, how can you hate Jen? I love him. Jen is awesome. Oh my god, oh my god, Jen, I can't believe this. Okay, I gotta rate. Since we are in full control of the revival formula, the more time passes, the greater our manpower will be leading us to victory. Yes, however, our enemy is Senku. If we allow him to too much leeway, we'll surely begin the vast production of gunpowder. Yo, that impression's way too good. Oh my god, Jen! Oh my god! Oh my god, how can you hate Jen? Like, Jen is fucking awesome, man. Dude, I would love to see Jen's Trump impression. I would love to see it. I had to say it, I'm sorry. I really had to say it. That would be just, I would love to see it. We'll also, oh my god! We'll also need to designate a reasonable amount of manpower for the imminent preparations for winter. And I gotta say, I love that the chapter, like, the next page is basically the continuation of, like, the conversation. Like, that Jen was just fucking spot on. Major Dr. Stone Manga, you are awesome. That was just, dude. I just can't. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Senkuken's Kingdom of Science is a fortress surrounded by water, protected by a lake that will freeze in winter. If they simply hold the line, it will be challenging to attack them. And sieging them will likely require us to maintain a very wasteful supply chain. So in other words, we will fight the decisive battle at the end of winter. Because winter is coming. Oh my god. Are we gonna have a Game of Thrones kind of fight here? This is a Game of Thrones type shit. Like, I don't watch Game of Thrones at all, but like, I see like all the shit on. I know you know to get to the comment section and be like, blasphemy. But like, I'm sorry, I'm just not into Game of Thrones. I just can't get into that shit. But that winter, like, I feel like based off like the South Park parody of Game of Thrones, I feel like we're getting that winter is coming vibe from you, Dr. Stone. So in other words, we will fight the decisive battle at the end of winter. And then, are Taiju and Yuzuriha going to be okay? They're not going to be killed, are they? Yeah, no worries there. They're basically hostages. They won't be mistreated. Can we allow Taiju-kun and Yuzuriha to continue to move freely? We'll monitor them. I love that we're just jumping back and forth. This is awesome. However, rather than cutting them off, we should continue to correspond with them as usual. The only thing we cannot allow them to know is that Senku is alive. After all, even if Taiju and Yuzuriha are double agents, in this world they have no means of relaying information to him. And the best part is they don't know about the cell phones that are being made. Yes, more importantly, we need to be on guard for a preemptive strike from Senku. Homura is standing watch, though we'll receive information at a delay since we have no means of communication either. So, how is that a world without technology and science working out for you? You don't have any way to communicate with your people. Like, wouldn't you think it'd be more convenient to have a phone so then you can plan preemptive strikes against your enemy? And now I understand your point, Senku, from a couple chapters ago. Oh my god. Quite ironic, all the more so because this is a primitive battle for the means by which information is communicated to be so critical now. And even Hyoga just said what I was just saying. The irony is not lost. The irony is just not lost on Hyoga. Like, I fucking love it. And if Hyoga turns on Tsukasa, I'm gonna die. I will, like, fucking lose my shit if Hyoga turns on Tsukasa. Kohaku. That's right. Essentially, the rules of the game are simple. In order to destroy Tsukasa with the preemptive strike, we're going to make a cell phone, and we've got to do it by spring. Damn. There it is. We got a broken cell phone. Got a broken cell phone. I don't know how the fuck Senku found a broken cell phone, but it's there. Well, it's not only that, but... Oh, you know what I'm very curious about? And I wonder if Senku thought about this too. Because I was thinking, well, how the hell are they going to be able to use the cell phones? You have to wonder if the cell phone towers are still around. Because for those of you that don't know how some of the cell phone towers are, or cell phone tower works, there are actually cell phone towers like that Verizon has, for example, that are actually disguised as fake trees. So there you have that, and then you also have the satellites, and the satellites were probably not affected by the mysterious shit. So it's actually real. You know what? I could actually believe the cell phone towers and the cell service and all that. I could actually see it still working if Senku plays his cards right. If Senku could figure out how to gain access to the towers, if Senku could probably figure out. I can't talk right now. Senku could probably figure out how to gain access to the cell towers to get service. I don't think that's gonna be. You know what? It's gonna be hard. It will be hard to figure out how to get access to them, or not how to get access, to gain access to the cell towers. But if it's Senku will be the one. Senku will be able to do it. I have faith in my boy Senku. He'll be able to do it. Another future begins, and this chapter is titled "The Age of Machine Power." Senku, we need hydropower. You have okay, I understand the winter shit. I understand wind power for talking about winter and there's like a bunch of fucking wind and shit. Okay, wind power makes sense. But I was gonna say, hello, hydroelectric power, more efficient. And Senku looks so fucking cool. So here we go. This cotton candy, it has, this cotton candy, it has the gentle sensation of melting on the tongue. And yet the granulation provides a suitably textured mouthfeel. However, the imperfections within the spun sugar destroys the harmony of the dish. Ugh, I'll do better next time. Poor Genro. Like, poor Genro just can't get a fucking break. I played the goat. I was just going with the flow. But I don't care about the cotton candy's flavor, harmony, or whatever. Looks like the phrase "play the goat" got passed down through the generations. I guess it must have been in the 100 stories then. That old man always did screw around. How are you guys so relaxed after talking about the time limit? The Tsukasa armies army's coming right before we finish the cell phone? Kohaku, don't you worry, I'm being deadly serious. About the cotton candy's flavor, you mean? I love this series. Oh my god. If there are spotty imperfections in the cotton candy, then we're going to have the same problem even when we try to make the crucial gold filament. See? Jen knows. Jen knows what he's talking about. Before throwing in the gold for real, we've got to pin down the cause of the imperfections. Amazing. It's a good thing we tested it with the cotton candy first. As usual, we're barely scraping by with trial and error. And it's a good thing it was with definitely was a good thing with cotton candy. That's it. Yeah, the instant the direction of the rotation changes, the rotational force balls and imperfections are inevitably formed. So can't we make it go smoothly without deaccelerating? Like if we tie the two of them together or something? That's ridiculous. Okay, well, let's use a crazy long rope, like 1 kilometer long. You know, we'll die. What about how something that we can spin by hand, like the generator over there? It doesn't go fast, you know, it doesn't go fast enough. That's just a matter of spirit. If we all work together in shifts, then it's also a problem of resources. Because we have to prepare for winter, we can't spend all of our manpower on science work. So that's what it comes down to, huh? Since we can't just go out and increase our numbers with the revival formula. Kohaku, well, looks like I'll just have to make this. It'll take a little bit of effort, but I'm guessing I'll go just fine. But I'm guessing it'll go just fine with the badass craftsman Kasaki-sama on the case. Oh, Senku, you just had to boost his ego. The gear that, which led to human history's industrial revolution. Oh, Kohaku's shield will do nicely. It's 10 billion% the perfect material to make gears out of. Oh, we're going to use that? Hey, that shield is a memento passed down by the chief to his daughter Kohaku-chan when she won the tournament, you know. Let's see. No. Well, it's not like I care, but, you know, it's like something special her dad gave her or something. So, I mean, I don't know if she's gonna agree to that, cough, cough. Sure, I don't mind if you blow it to smithereens. Kohaku, way to be sensitive. Utility first. No mercy. Oh my god, no fucking mercy. Go, Kohaku. Whoa. Holy shit. Gear acquired. Oh man, this is amazing. It's so simple. With this, all you need is one person working in a single direction, and even going slowly, you could spin it for a long time. Going slowly, working in one direction for a long time, catching go around and round, catching on something around and around. Awesome! Oh man! Here we go. Awesome! I've got I'm reading this wrong. Awesome! Oh man! Here we go! I've got it! But is it all of us? Okay! What is it all of a sudden? Just hear me out. Whisper, whisper. Dude! This man is just like a fucking crafts guy. Okay, so you've heard the term of foodgasm. This man has craftsgasm. What a weirdo. Just what is Chrome up to? Yeah, I guess he's plotting something, huh? Just leave him be. And I'm telling you, man, Chrome is definitely the perfect heir to Senku's science, I'm telling you. When a boy is preparing some mischief, the rule is you can't look until it's finished. You don't have the time to worry about him. What awaits you all now is the hell of hard labor. Oh, God. I love the look on Senku's face. It's just so perfect. We'll twist this golden cotton candy around and around, winding it into coils of ultrafine wire. And how long do these wires have to be? Let me think. It'll probably have to be long enough to go from here. Okay, sorry. Let me reread this again. Let me think. It'll probably have to be long enough to go from here to that mountain. Another labor-intensive move, huh? Sure is nice to be the chief, isn't it, Senku-chan? Oh my god, Senku! I love it. The look on Jen's face is just so awesome. He's just like, damn, Senku, you must love trolling these motherfuckers. Or not trolling. You must love being a fucking dictator, huh? And everyone's just like, what the fuck are you kidding me, Senku? We need to... I bet Senku's thinking... You gotta wonder if Senku's thinking this. It's like, thank God these people don't know the concept of a labor union. Oh my god. In the place of the adults who are all busy with winter preparations, if it's something like this, even Suika and the other kids can make ourselves useful. Yes, there are no child labor laws. You can't say anything. It's finished, Senku. After 3 days, working through the night. Hydropower! Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Chrome and I are on the same page. See, Chrome and I are on the same page. Hydro fucking power, baby! Yeah! My boy, Chrome, and Len, Chrome, great minds think alike. Damn it, I gotta say, I have a newfound respect for Chrome right now. God damn, Chrome, my boy. This is, the scientific blade is amazing, but I'm also amazing. Without the steel blade I forged recently, this would of course been impossible to beat. How is it, Senku? Isn't my invention amazing? It's a magnet. Then you knew about it? It's called a magnet? This is revenge for failing to react back then with the magnet. Won't you be a little more surprised? It's a water wheel. And you know about it after all? Shit! Even though I already had decided on a name for it, the ever-turning cotton candy machine. I think water wheel is fine. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. You did incredibly well to make something like that with zero knowledge. I'm with Senku on this. Great stuff, man. This isn't on the level of some automatic cotton candy maker. There's far more uses, particularly that thing Kinro and Gimro worked so hard spinning before. Don't tell me you mean with the completion of the gear and the water wheel, the age of manpower is over. Devices that can work endlessly without the need for fuel. At last we can harness the power of Mother Nature. Blowing the age of manpower out of the water, this is the age of machine power. A renewal of the ages. Yeah, oh my god. I gotta say this right fucking now. Water power generator acquired. That's the end of this chapter. I gotta say this right now. I love that fucking Chrome did this. I love that Chrome thought of this and not Senku. I gotta give mad props to my boy Chrome. And even Senku said this too. And I'm glad that Senku said it. My boy Chrome was fucking genius. He looked, and I love it. He looked at that gear. And Senku even said, why the fuck didn't I think about it? And I agree with Senku. I'm like thinking, damn, Senku, why didn't you think of hydropower? Because that would have made shit a lot more efficient. But damn, this is in fucking insane, man. Woo. Oh man. But I gotta say the beginning of the chapter was fucking hilarious. I love Jen's impression of Tsukasa. That shit was just awesome. I'm really starting to fall in love with Chrome all over again because I already liked Chrome from his shenanigans with his shenanigans from Senku earlier on, and I'm starting to think that Chrome kind of did this because he's starting to feel a little jelly because Jen took his bro away. He did. Let's be real. Jen took his bro away. He took Senku away from him, and he wasn't getting as much attention from his bro. But damn, major props to Chrome this week, guys. I gotta give props to my bro Chrome for coming up with this. And what do you guys think about? And I gotta say another thing I gotta say about this chapter is it really emphasized the what Senku said a couple of chapters back about communication, like cell phones being a key, or being like a key weapon for this upcoming war. And I'm really starting to get convinced that I'm really convinced now that it's true, because I was with Jen initially that Senku meant nukes. I was like, you mean nukes and shit, right? But no, I understand even more now why he means communication, because whoever has the cell phones is going to be able to communicate efficiently. And I think that, and I'm very curious if you guys think that Hyoga is starting to see the irony that of not having technology and living in this primitive lifestyle. And maybe I would, oh my god, I would love to see Hyoga turn. I would love to see Hyoga turn. If Hyoga turned on Tsukasa, that would be so fucking awesome. It just would be so goddamn cool. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I really am enjoying the direction this manga is going in, because for those of you, because I've been doing live reactions for Dr. Stone since the very first chapter, and I wasn't sure about the direction of this manga compared to like Demon's Plan, which I'm still crushed about Demon's Plan being canceled. But I will say this for Dr. Stone, you really have proved me wrong. I love the direction of this manga. I'm glad that you decided that we're not with Taiju and Yuzuriha. I'm glad that we stuck with Senku, because Senku is like the best fucking character. I really am in love with the majority of these characters. I love them so much. I don't think they're, besides Taiju, and yeah, I'm even obviously Tsukasa, because Tsukasa's a dick. There's really not a character that I hate right now. I can't say that there's a character that I want to just like fucking strangle, besides obviously Tsukasa and Taiju. But like, hopefully when we get to see Taiju again, hopefully I won't want to strangle him, because it's just like, oh my god, don't get me, Taiju's such an idiot. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I think I really am loving the direction this arc is going in. I'm very curious what you guys thought. I really like that each character so far, it's not just Senku doing everything. I like that each character is getting their own credit, is getting their own, is getting to do something unique, is getting to do something. It's not just the Senku show, and I really am loving it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.